Live from Jordan Valley Ice Park, Stan Melton Ice Arena. It is Game 5 of the ASU Women's Missouri Showcase as Maryville University takes on Concordia-Ann Arbor. Hello, everybody. Steve Casson along with Scott Lutzke as these two teams will battle it out for one final time here during the showcase. Maryville comes in at 6-4 after the Saints win yesterday. Actually a 6-2 was the. Yeah, Maryville, they're 6-4 after a loss yesterday. They lost 6-2 over Arizona State, and Concordia yesterday with a 2-1 loss to Lindenwood, and they are now 1-7 on the season. Maryville with just 2 goals in the game, as I mentioned, and Sydney Poisson getting her 10th and 11th. 5th power play goal. She did get, she did get 1 power play goal. The second one to make it 5-2 at the time. And Maryville now with a 6-4 record for Rachel Grefke, who is the assistant coach here today in place of Maria Barlow. Her team is 1-7 on the season, but again, yesterday a 2-1 loss to Lindenwood, and they were in the game late in the third period, but unfortunately Lindenwood is able to pull away and take that game. We'll take a look at the starting goaltenders here. It is early, but there are fans here, and they are about ready to get into the Stan Melton Ice Rink. Starting goaltenders for Maryville, Emily Shaw, making just her second start. She's 1-0 with a 1.0 goals against average. She's only given up 1 goal this season and a .950 save percentage. For Concordia-Ann Arbor, it's been the same goaltender all weekend, and that is Lizzie Knappenberger. In 6 games, she's 1-4 with a 5.62 goals against average and an .897 save percentage. Scott, I have to say that, again, I can't read my own writing half the time here, and I knew I was going to do that. I was trying to quickly get scores and score sheets, and, of course, I round up the wrong ones. But
we have an excuse. It is early, and I don't think that you work normally this hour often.
Put it this way. I don't normally go to a Halloween party the night before and not really have much sleep. So.
Well, I was going to not say anything about last night's partying, but.
When you're my age, the word party doesn't mean anything. It just means gathering.
Yeah, well, that's probably true. Something to look forward to, I suppose. Absolutely.
Well, Concordia has made their way out onto the ice. Maryville has not yet.
Here they come.
Now, this is unlike Missouri State, who plays their games here. There is a train horn. And if you've ever wanted to be woken up in the morning, they should just blow the train horn.
It's debilitatingly loud.
Half the time you just let it go, and then you talk later on. All right. It is time to join our public address announcer for the introduction of the starting lineups. Or not. And we do not have access to it. It's a button that you have to push, and they did not push the button. And I don't know who to talk to get our PA feed.
Can you run really quick?
I'm going to try to run.
Okay. I got this.
They're going to do the national anthem. I've talked to somebody who's talked to somebody who's talked to somebody. So while they play the national anthem, we will take a break and we'll be back in just a moment.
This is Barrel Bob, MoDOT's Work Zone spokesbarrel. You'll be seeing more of me as the weather warms up. Crews will be working on our roads. That means lanes will be closed for construction and maintenance work on our highways. As you approach a work zone, please don't drive distracted. You need to pay attention. I want you and my friends working on the roads to all get home safely. Remember, buckle up and put down your phone. A message from the Missouri Department of Transportation.
Your best source for awards of any kind is always Bowles Trophy House in Springfield. Trophies, plaques, medals, gifts, ribbons, and more. You get top quality and great service at Bowles Trophy House, serving Springfield and Southwest Missouri for over 40 years. Call them at 417-869-8720.
And if you need embroidery work done, logos, digitizing, and more, come to Banners and Brainstorms in Bowles Trophy House at 601 South Kimbrough.
All right, we seem to have our audio fixed here tonight, or this morning. Seems like tonight. So the person who talked to the person who talked to the person talked to the person, and it's working. So we are good to go. Breakfast with women's hockey. Maryville 6-4-2, and Concordia-Ann Arbor 1-7 on the season. Jason Carrera and Mark Marzola are the officials, and a third unnamed official. So Maryville will be in white and red, and in the black uniforms with the red outlines and some of the white will be Concordia. Maryville skating from the left to the right, Concordia from the right to the left. And if you are just joining us for the first time, yes, it is pink ice. We are on ice that was part of festivities for Missouri State hockey last weekend, and they still haven't changed it. We are underway here in period number 1. Goes back into the Concordia zone. Mackenzie Smith to flip it up out. It's returned right in front of the Concordia bench. And now along the line, Maryville's Kirsten Oderman is there to send it back to her defense. That's Maggie Brawley over to the far side, intercepted by Concordia. Cassidy Shaben trying to work it along. Line change for Concordia. Adriana Ruggiero on the ice now. And here's Brawley. Gets it out to center. Off of a skate and a line change for the Saints of Maryville. Puck stolen, taken by Smith. Mackenzie Smith with a drive in, picks up her own rebound. Fast changes now for both teams. Brianna Sheridan with possession. Her shot broken up, flipped up along the boards, and helped out to center. Cross ice pass intercepted. Here comes Maddie Johnson with a shot, and it's tipped just wide. Johnson races to the bench. Maryville with possession in the Concordia-Ann. Underneath the stick of Sydney Poisson. And she'll shoot it in and look for the bench also, but instead stays on as play is in the zone still. Near side boards. Olivia O'Brien drops it down low, gets it to Sarah Brooks. Behind the net, Brooks looking in front. Still with it, centers it up, and it's intercepted out to center ice, where it'll be Maggie Cogan. She'll chase all the way down to the Maryville end. Both teams with line changes now, 17:48 to go in the period. Puck up the middle. Battle for there. O'Brien tried to sweep it into the corner. Puck is played with a high stick and touched. So we will have a face-off, and I believe it will stay in the zone, or they're going to bring it out. Well, they're going to say no change. So it'll stay in the zone of Maryville. And we'll do it again. Now they allow the change. 17.5 remaining in the period. Play on the far side. Now a right side drive in by Sydney Schuyler, deflected into the corner. Back behind the net. Chasing it is Grace Dodson. Dodson had a goal in yesterday's game to make it 2-1, and that's where it ended up, where Lindenwood took the game. Now a line change as Schuyler goes off for Concordia. Play stays in the Maryville end. Off the boards, good play to keep it in on the right side by Kogan. And it's out to center. Mackenzie Smith. She has some room. She shoots up high. Smith with her own rebound off the side of the net. And a save by Shaw. She'll hold on. 16:26 to go. In period number 1, still no score. Well, the shots are illuminated, Scott, but they don't have any up on the board.
Well, I know there's some shots.
Now, you've been mentally taking notes, correct?
Yes, I have 2-0, I think, in favor of Concordia.
I was just kidding. That's okay, though.
So was I.
Maryville out of the zone. Flipped all the way down, no icing, as Toole chases her own pass. Drive in off the stick of Gerwitz is sent to the near far side. Now sweeping all the way around to the near. Here comes Mackenzie Smith. She busts her way through, but it's Toole for Maryville. Back behind the net looking for Paige Seltzer. She connects. Here's Toole again. Emily Toole, 2 goals, 2 assists out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada for the freshman. She's double teamed. Stays in the zone though. Right side, it's dropped all the way down low. Cassidy Shaban is there. But it's stolen. Taken by Cooper. Shot comes in, it's blocked, and it's sent all the way down. No icing. Here is Grace Dodson. Dodson right side, nifty move, gets as far as center, and we turn the other way. Maryville on a shot by Tavana Greenfield. She picks up her own puck off the back of the boards to the left point, and ooh. Scott, I saw some white there, but the official let it go. I think he's confusing the white from the pink.
Yeah, the determining edge is the opposite side of the puck's in, and I think the white may be throwing him off a little bit too.
Yeah, it's really the blue line, which, because of the white on the outline, the blue line actually looks thinner than it is, but it's not. Here is O'Leary. Sends it behind the net, wrap around in front, second effort try, they score! Maddie Johnson will get the goal. And Maryville has a 1-0 lead. Now here's the clue. Who was my first period intermission guest? Maddie Johnson. And
there's a trend with you in interviews, I think.
Everybody who gets interviewed usually ends up scoring. So Maddie Johnson, here in the first period, will pick up her 5th goal of the season on the second effort rebound try. And it's 1-0 Maryville. Next stoppage and play, we'll take a look at that one. Meanwhile, play is at the Concordia line. The drive in and a big save there as Poisson was looking for another goal. Oh, Knappenberger, after the secondary save, couldn't hold on to it, but it does get cleared by the defense. Here walking in front, trying to kick it through was Sarah Brooks. At the last moment, it went off her skate. Shot in up high, missing by Gerwitz from the right side. Brianna Sheridan. She tried to get control, but it's helped by Mackenzie Smith to the near side. Kicked out. What a play. Drive in, saved by Knappenberger as Gerwitz had it. Brooks kicked it over to Gerwitz for a shot. And they got a good one there, but Knappenberger comes up with the save. Puck stays in. 1-0 Maryville. It's cleared out to center, and a shot right back in off the glass. At the line, Toole is able to hold it in. She'll chase behind the net. Looking in front, nobody there, so it goes back to Brooks. Brooks centers it in front, tried to hit Seltzer, and it's off of a stick. Grabbed by Grace Dodson. Dodson works the puck and sends it all the way in, and a line change for Concordia. Play at center. The Cardinals send it in off the stick of Erica Hansen and all the way down. Diving in front was Brawley, and now it's out to center. Helped off the boards by Cooper and sent the other way. Actually, that was Seltzer, 82. Now a 3-on-2 for Maryville. Good defensive play there while the stick work of Nicole Coops denies that, and Maryville resets in their own end. Almost too many players on the ice, but Maryville does get back into the bench to deny that. Cross ice pass by Logan Arand, intercepted out to center, and Minnow Kessel will try it all again. 10:45 to go. One nothing, and we have had continuous action since that goal. Been waiting to show you that, but still have had action. Here's Dodson for the Cardinals. Sends it behind the Maryville net. Gerwitz is there. 4 goals, 6 assists for the sophomore from St. Louis. Now the puck one-handed into the zone. Poisson looking for a centering pass. Broken up. Out to center. Coggin will tip it out. But Maryville with O'Leary. Here she comes. Well, she tried to get across the line, but Dodson was able to break it up. It's been all Maryville now since their goal. Left side for O'Brien. Back behind the net again. It's centered out in front, and a save, rebound. It's not cleared. O'Brien with the first attempt from the centering pass. Cleared out to center by Concordia and shot right back in off the stick of Mackenzie Smith. She's going to chase and deny Brooks. Smith has the puck. She'll race 1-on-2. Smith left side. She shoots. It's blocked in front. Picks up her own rebound and gets it up high to the far side. Now here was an opportunity for Ruggiero. Held on the line. And Hansen will pick it up. Swiped away from her, and that was almost too many players. But just getting on the ice was, or off the ice was Ruggiero. Puck cleared all the way down. And here is a drive missing wide by Seltzer. Far side boards again. Schuyler lets it go. Now here's Coops for Concordia. Swept by Hansen out to center and all the way down. This is an icing call. First stoppage in play. We got to take a look at that second effort goal attempt.
Here's your Saints scoring. Scoring the goal at 14:08 was number 22, Maddie Johnson, unassisted. That's Maddie Johnson, unassisted.
So Johnson at 14:08, unassisted. We go back to live action. Couple of players get involved. Seltzer, along with Shaban of Concordia. Nothing doing there. Here's Dodson out to center, trying to get it to Hansen. Broken up in front by Emily Toole. Play back in the Maryville end, a line change for Concordia. Saints out of their own zone for Gerwitz. Tipped up ahead where it is Shaban. Cassidy, 1 goal, 1 assist. She's out of Union, Kentucky. Oh, getting upended as she tried to get a stick on the puck was Hannah Sickmiller, and we are going to get a penalty. It's a tripping call. So Maryville with Gerwitz in the box. It's the first power play for Concordia. They are 4 for 20, 20%. A chance to tie the game. Shot comes in by Smith. It's blocked. Rebound to the corner. Battle along the back of the boards. Kelso tries to send it to the corner. Does connect, and it's out to center. Working hard is Smith again. She shoots up high and runs into Brawley. They both collide. And everything okay there.
Number 2, Emma Gerwitz.
So it sounds like they're having all sorts of audio issues. Not as loud as we're used to. Off the draw, Dodson with a shot that's blocked. Power play is 124. It is cleared, though, all the way down. Smith to the far side. Some pressure being put on by Maryville. Here's O'Brien. Now Ruggiero intercepts. Not cleared. O'Brien again for Maryville. Looking for a shorthanded bid now. O'Leary. O'Brien. Drive in off the stick of a Brand. Saved by Knappenberger. Meanwhile, there's only 38 seconds left in the power play. Dodson gets around 1, now 2. Now 3. Dodson shoots, save, rebound into the corner. Shaw had to fight off that one, but she made the save. Racing back is Coops. Stolen, though, from her by Seltzer. A backhander in, save, rebound. And the power play has 12 seconds. Ruggiero to Dodson with 6 seconds to go in the advantage. Dodson across the line. That's it. Power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5. Centering pass out of the box is Gerwitz, and she has a break. Gerwitz coming in. She shoots, and a blocker save by Knappenberger. That's the one thing you want to avoid, is that player coming out of the box. And it was perfectly set up for Gerwitz, and now a shot from the left side from the stick of Oderman is held onto by Knappenberger. .435 to go in the period. No, 4:35 to go in the period. We've played 15:25. Kogan's pass does make it out to center underneath Sheridan's stick. And Maryville in the zone again. Drive flipped up high off the glass, near side boards. O'Leary is in there. Coops couldn't clear it for the Cardinals, but it does come out on a delayed offside, and the Saints of Maryville will clear the zone. Ruggiero, she gets bumped off the play. We're going to get a penalty, and it will go against Maryville for checking, body checking.
Body contact, yep.
Another power play. And going into the box is their leading scorer, Sydney Poisson. Second power play for the Cardinals. Shots are 9-2 in favor of Maryville. So they have put shots up on the board. Drive comes in. Left side, looking for a shot is Smith. She misses wide. Far side to Shaven. They get it back over to the left now to Smith, but it's out to center ice, and racing all the way is Coops. Maryville gains possession. Power play is 117. Second, literally almost consecutive power play. Here come the Saints, or the Cardinals, into the Saints zone. Smith. Cross ice pass intercepted. Here's Gerwitz. Gerwitz for Maryville. Looking for a wraparound. She has it in front, but good defensive play. Now a drive in from O'Brien is held on to by Knappenberger. 2:34 remains in the period.
Sydney Poisson, 2 minutes for body checking.
Well, that's the official call. Play underway with Gerwitz sending it down low, gets Brooks. Skates her way through everybody. Good play there by Smith to break it up for the Cardinals. Sent right back into the Concordia zone. Right out in front, and Knappenberger covers that one. 2:06 to go, and a 1-0 lead. The only goal right now is the double effort attempt in front by Johnson. We'll see if we can get a better view of that. 2:06 to go. And now Concordia trying to make a change, and the officials say no. So Hansen will stay on the ice. Puck off the side of the net, squirts free. Works it to a Brand. Now Concordia with Coops. Puck stolen in front. O'Leary couldn't get a shot as she fell down. Puck underneath the stick of Kelsel, and it's out to center.
Now the Saints are full strength again.
5-on-5, as you say. Ruggiero in her own zone. Oh, she coughed up the puck right out in front. Looking for it is Johnson. Sent over to the side, O'Leary. She'll work it around to Poisson. Sydney centers it up. Nobody there, but a couple of players run into each other. We come the other way. They get untangled. Play at center. And here is Brianna Sheridan. On the ice now for Concordia is Shaben. She controls the puck. Now Sheridan. 38 seconds remaining. Shots now 11-2. Off the glass, kicked forward. Here's Dodson. 5 goals for her. Picked up one in yesterday's game. A backhander in, save, rebound, loose. 19 seconds to go. Shaben sends it back in and delayed offside. And everyone clears. 9 seconds. Smith off the boards in front of the referees. Creeth, that'll do it for the period. Just one goal. And it was Johnson who will get it on a nice second effort behind the net effort. And it is a 1-0 lead. For Maryville. 14:08 the time of the goal. Johnson gets her 5th. Just 2 penalties in that period, both to the Saints. So the Cardinals are 0 for 2. And there are no assists added to Johnson's goal. So we will take a break, and when we come back, that's who I said, Maddie Johnson. We'll interview her, get her thoughts. And little did she know she was going to score a goal.
It was like it was meant to be.
It definitely was. We'll take a break. Be back after 20. 1-0 Maryville.
We all love the fajitas. Their margaritas get the crown. Don't forget the quesadillas. It's the best Mexican food in town.
Now your favorite Mexican restaurant is open on Sunday. Yes, Maria's Downtown is open on Sunday. So bring your family and friends and enjoy Mexico with us 7 days a week.
Hold on to your salsa and your chips.
Maria's on South Avenue in downtown Springfield.
Pearson Kelly Office Products presents
Great Moments in Office Technology.
When Julie gets bored at work, she writes funny captions to pictures of animals she found online. Then she realized she could send all of her pictures in one gigantic message to her coworkers. At that moment, Julie created Junk Email. Now, employees can enjoy their days watching auto-tuned sneezing pandas. There are plenty of ways to waste your company's money. Your copier shouldn't be one of them. Pearson Kelly Office Products. Business made simple.
Back at Jordan Valley Ice Park. Steve Casson now talking with the captain of the Maryville University Saints and Maddie Johnson, the senior out of St. Charles, Missouri. And Maddie, you did get a goal in the tournament, and that was against the kind of barrage that you put on Concordia-Ann Arbor, a 9-0 victory. But you get the third goal. So really in the score sheet, you don't get anything because Kelsall gets the game-winning goal, Brooks gets the insurance goal, and you just get what you get, right?
Yeah.
But I'm kidding there. But how did it feel to put one in the net?
It was really good. It's always a nice feeling whenever you can help your team out like that. No matter what the score is, it still like brings more energy on the bench and it gets all the girls going. So no matter who scores or how it goes in, it's always nice to have it.
It's an early one here. Have you played early games in tournaments before?
Yeah, for sure.
What's the earliest start you've had?
Probably like a 7 a.m. start, so that's like getting to the rink like an hour and a half before that too. So
then you got to get up, and some people stay up late. I don't know what the coach does if he says, "Okay, go to bed at 9," but that doesn't mean you're sleeping at 9. So hopefully everyone got enough sleep.
Yeah, all the girls are ready to go. Everybody seemed ready to go in the locker room. So
you are a local product from St. Charles.
Yes, I am.
What made you decide to stay local?
Well, I actually went to Vermont for college for 2 years, but then I transferred back here just because Tommy reached out to me, and I played with it. Like, he was my coach growing up, so I thought it'd be a really good idea to come back home, be with my family, and then have a better opportunity here to get some more ice time and be a leader on the team. So
that's what I was going to ask. If you go out to Vermont, it's pretty much you're fighting for ice time out there.
Yeah.
Was it difficult?
Yeah, it was, but you just have to push through. And then whenever I took this, whenever I saw this opportunity, I knew that I had to take it because I knew I was going to be a lot happier and I was going to get a better education and get what I needed out of college. Well,
then that begs the question: why did you leave?
Well, I went to prep school in Vermont my senior year of high school, so then I just wanted to stay out there, and I was kind of used to, being on my own and being able to handle myself. So, and I love Vermont. Such a beautiful area.
Absolutely, and the people are great. The atmosphere is great.
Yeah. Lots of snow.
I was going to say, it is cold up there.
Yeah, it is very cold.
But if you're a hockey player, who cares,
right?
It
doesn't really matter.
Did you play outdoors a lot?
Yeah, every once in a while we would in the winters, so yeah, that'd be fun.
Were there any games that you played outdoors?
We didn't play any official games outdoors, but like if we had like a little team scrimmage, then we would do those things outdoors.
So just a little shinny outside.
Yeah.
We are talking with... I have you down as Madeline. I will change that. If you want to go by Maddie, we'll go with it. Good. Maddie Johnson. And it's spelled a little different. Do you find that people, even though it's, like you look at the word, it's spelled Johnsen, it should be pronounced that way. Do you get called different things?
No, I always get called Johnson, but nobody ever spells it with an E. Everybody spells it with an O.
Do you know the origin of that?
No.
Your parents just decided to be different?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. That works. How about your name? Do you know where you came from?
I came from my great-grandma. Her name was Julie Mary Magdalene, and I'm Madeline Jewel, so that's where that came from.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, let's divulge a little bit more into Maddie Johnson of the Maryville Saints, the captain of the team. Brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I have 2 brothers, one older, one younger.
Are they into hockey at all?
Yes. My brother is the coach for the Indiana Fuel in Indianapolis. And then my little brother, he plays at ISU, Illinois State University.
So your other brother's obviously older than you.
Yeah.
Do you get to go to some of the Fuel games?
Yeah, and sometimes he'll play in St. Louis and at Centene, so then we'll get to go watch him and then hang out with him for a little bit, so it's nice.
That's a nice place, too. But even the Maryville rink's amazing also.
It's a beautiful rink, and just came up a few years ago, so we're actually very lucky with that rink.
I was going to say, because I think, Chesterfield at the time was probably the local rink, and that wasn't that good.
No, they tore that down for Topicals.
I remember doing a Nationals there, and literally the rust is dripping from the ceiling on the ice.
They just had buckets in the lobby.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Okay, so I want to get a little bit more in depth and ask you about your team. As we're talking with Maddie Johnson, captain of Maryville University. Who's the best chirper on the team?
Oh, that's a tough one. Because none of us really talk too much. We try and be respectful, but probably one of the funniest girls on the team is Sarah Brooks, and she will always say like something crazy, and it just like it makes the other girls kind of like stop and be like, what did she just say? So that's always pretty fun, because then you get to see the other team's face and they're just like in utter shock because they're like, I don't understand what just came out of this girl's mouth.
How about on the bench? Has somebody just said something crazy? You're sitting there, and of course they're on the bench. They say something, and you just start laughing.
Yeah, that also comes from Sarah Brooks. She just speaks what's on her mind, and then she'll say whatever she's thinking, and usually it's something pretty funny.
Talking with Maddie Johnson of Maryville. Do you remember the first time you were on the ice?
Yeah, it was whenever I was 9, and both my brothers already played, and I was always at the rink because like my whole family was always at the rink. So all the hockey families knew me, and then one of the guys reached out to my mom and was like, hey, like I think Maddie should start playing because both her brothers are playing. She's always at the rink, so why not? So then he dared me to try out for his boys team that he was coaching. So then I did it, and the tryout was the first time that like I was on the ice playing hockey.
But you had skated and everything before, right?
Yeah, I did learn to skate probably whenever I was like 4 or 5.
So it's fair to say you were kind of skating circles around some of those guys.
Yeah.
And then you get out there, and the next thing you know, you're on the team, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember your first goal?
Yeah, I actually do. It was against the Merrimack Sharks, and I had a breakaway, and then I just like did the little triple deke from Mighty Ducks, and it worked. So.
Oh, so you're a Mighty Ducks fan? Okay. Yeah. No, that did everyone. They either did one of two things. They either oohed and awed you, or they laughed.
No, I think everyone was pretty excited just because it was my first goal in my first year playing hockey, and I was like usually the only girl on the ice at that time. So.
Maddie Johnson is our guest of Maryville. Do you still have the puck?
Yeah, I actually do, and I have the stick in my room back home. Speaking
of sticks, is there a stick that one of your players has that you really want?
No. I think I have the best stick right now, and it works for me, so.
There you go.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Do you have an NHL favorite?
I have a favorite team, which is New York Rangers, because that was like kind of my family's favorite team, and my brother is a big fan of Lundqvist because my older brother, he was a goalie growing up, so.
Any player particular on the Rangers that's your favorite?
No, not really.
Just the team?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite NHL player?
Being from St. Louis, you kind of have to go for like Tarasenko and just kind of stick with that.
Speaking of stick, let's hope he sticks around.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what the entire issue is with all that.
I know. It's getting a little scary, but.
And he's playing well, and they won yesterday, a 1-0 shutout over the Blackhawks. So.
Yeah, that was a big game.
And it was actually a big game for Torrey Krug. He hadn't done anything in a while, so good to see him there. But they're off to a good start. Have you ever been to any playoff games?
No, not playoff games, just regular season.
Where do you usually sit when you go to a Blues game?
Me and my brothers, we actually like to be in the upper bowl, like on one of the corners, because then you can like see the whole ice pretty clearly.
I've always gone and I've tried to get front row somewhere, whether it was front row in the upper level or front row on the terrace level or whatever it was, just because I didn't want people in front of me.
Yeah.
Well, one year I accidentally got the wrong tickets. Don't ask me how I did this, but I got the very last row. And people, if they are familiar with it now, the Enterprise Center, one side of the rink is a little bit shorter as far as stands. You hit the back wall closer than you do the other side. Well, I had the short side, and I had the very last row. I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. I'll get season seats up here. It's kind of nice. But do you like being away from the ice to be able to see more than close?
Sometimes like it is nice, but every time I do like watch games, I'm always like, oh, like I want to be on the ice, like I want to go play a game now. But our team, we always go and watch, like, because we have men's D1 and D2 at Maryville, so all the girls will all go to the men's game, cheer them on, and they do the same for us. So
you're going to have 6 teams. I think a second D2 team is coming in too.
Yeah, and a D3 team for the men's and a D2 team for the women.
So 7 or 8 almost teams. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
That's another thing. There is so much hockey where you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, St. Louis has really grown hockey-wise in the past, 10 years. It's actually really cool to see.
Maddie Johnson is our guest, captain of Maryville. But there are no outdoor rinks. I mean, there are, but I mean, not enough that, like in Vermont, where you could just go out any day and play. How long were you out in Vermont?
Total of 3 years.
So after that first year, when there was snow and there was cold and you got to play outside, were you kind of waiting for the next year to do that again?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. And my parents would always be like, we don't understand how you can stand all that cold. I'm like, well, it's exciting because, I can go have fun, outside, play outdoor, and, I'm always on an ice rink anyway, so it didn't really have a huge effect on me.
One last question. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Right now I'm studying biology, and I want to be a veterinarian.
Very, very good position.
Yes.
I mean, it's definitely one of those positions that people need. Well, everybody needs to take, because animals are the best.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I wish you luck in that.
Thank you very much.
At the end of interviews, I always wish people more goals. So I know you had one in this tournament.
Yeah.
Let's wish for more.
All right, thank you very much.
And for the rest of the season. Maddie, thanks so much for doing this. Madeline Johnson of Maryville University. We'll take a break and be back. More hockey coming up.
This is Barrel Bob, MoDOT's Work Zone spokesbarrel. You'll be seeing more of me as the weather warms up. Crews will be working on our roads. That means lanes will be closed for construction and maintenance work on our highways. As you approach a work zone, please don't drive distracted. You need to pay attention. I want you and my friends working on the roads to all get home safely. Remember, buckle up and put down your phone. A message from the Missouri Department of Transportation.
Your best source for awards of any kind is always Bowles Trophy House in Springfield. Trophies, plaques, medals, gifts, ribbons, and more. You get top quality and great service at Bowles Trophy House, serving Springfield and Southwest Missouri for over 40 years. Call them at 417-869-8720.
And if you need embroidery work done, logos, digitizing, and more, come to Banners and Brainstorms in Bulls Trophy House at 601 South Kimbrough.
We all love the fajitas. Their margaritas get the crown. Don't forget the quesadillas. It's the best Mexican food in town.
Now your favorite Mexican restaurant is open on Sunday. Yes, Maria's Downtown is open on Sunday. So bring your family and friends and enjoy Mexico with us 7 days a week.
Hold on to your salsa and your chips.
Maria's on South Avenue in downtown Springfield.
It's time to drop the puck on the second period. Here's Steve Casson.
It is a 1-0 lead, Maryville over Concordia. The only goal, Maddie Johnson, who we just talked to, and of course we talked to her prior to scoring that goal. So she has her 5th of the season, 14:08 at the time of the goal, unassisted, and that's where we stand right now with the 1-0 lead. Take a look at her goal once again. Just a nice second effort wraparound score. In case you missed the other games, 9-0 Maryville on Friday over Concordia. Arizona State a 2-1 loss to Lindenwood. Then on Saturday, Lindenwood a 2-1 victory over Concordia, and Arizona State a 6-2 victory over Maryville yesterday. And here we are in game number 5, and we are underway in the second period, which we will update for you here on our scoreboard. Meanwhile, play comes in the Maryville zone, and immediately we get a whistle for a stoppage in play on a hand pass. Face-off will come outside the zone. It's breakfast with Women's Division I hockey here at Jordan Valley Ice Park, Stan Melton Ice Arena. I'm Steve Casson. Scott Lutsky on graphics. Well, no, you're on camera today. It's our old graphics package.
Yeah,
Near
a
side.
short on manpower today, so.
Yeah, that's what happens when everyone's out having fun for Halloween, right? 19:04 remaining in the period. Here is a opportunity again for Johnson, taken away from her off her stick, but the reason why? A hooking call. The first penalty assessed to the Cardinals here, and it will go against Coops, I believe. First power play for the Saints. No, it's number 25. That's Mackenzie Smith. So a 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. And the Saints with a chance to take a 2-goal lead. They work it to the left side. Broken up. Held in, though, by Gerwitz. She has it up high. Drive in, save Knappenberger. Far side to Maud St. Louis. Drive in, save Knappenberger again. It's behind the net. Now the Saints peppering all over. Johnson, after she fell down, got it over to the corner. Board battle at the half boards. Held in. Here's a shot in, save, rebound. It's loose and it goes through. It came off the stick of St. Louis. Maryville works it for 105. Backhander in front by Johnson is steered aside in the corner. Now Johnson again. With it, right side, backhander in front, missing. 52 seconds to go in the power play. Here is Johnson again, tried to center it through on a potential wraparound also, and it didn't go. All sorts of pressure for Maryville here. Here's a stuff attempt by O'Brien. It's loose out in front, and the whistle gets blown. Appenberger comes up with the save.
There's 3 close.
Number 25, Mackenzie Smith for hooking.
That was the initial call there. I thought they were going to change something. What were you saying, Scott?
That was 3 really close opportunities there for the Saints.
Drive in, steered aside. O'Leary got that one. Puck outside. The right circle now dropped down in low to Brooks. Works it to St. Louis. Shot in, backhander in front, and once again stopped on the side by Knappenberger. Six seconds remaining in the power play. Talked to assistant coach Rachel Grefke of Concordia, and she said one of the issues with their team as we go back to 5-on-5 now is they can hold with any team. The problem is capitalizing on opportunities. And they'll see if they can now with Dodson. One hands it down, gets free on the right side. Dodson with some good moves, gets a shot off and a save. Backhander by Seltzer out to center. Looking in front is Brooks. The shot comes to her and it's deflected away. Here comes Concordia. If they hurry, they have a 3-on-2. Shot in up high. That is held on to. Dodson got the shot. And Shaw will hold on, the sophomore out of St. Louis. Her last game was her last win. It was a 7-1 victory versus Aquinas back on October 24th. Puck one, shot by Smith into the corner. Now Shaban, she gets pushed down, checked into the boards. Penalty will be called. This is a cross check. And so another golden opportunity for Maryville, as going into the penalty box will be Faith Cook, I believe, number 19. This is the third penalty, 6 minutes now assessed to the Saints. And the Cardinals on power play number 3. Mills. Cross ice to Smith. Her pass is blocked. Smith again with a shot and a save up high by Shaw. So when I talked about capitalizing on opportunities, power plays are one of them. And Maryville has a chance to tie this game up. They have 1:48 remaining in it. Smith with a shot that's blocked. It's out to center, cleared by Oderman all the way down. Puck stolen in the zone. It stays for Brawley. And here come the Saints. Nice move by Dotson. Left side. She has some room. Toe picks in front. She shoots and a save. Big save there by Shaw. As Dotson was able to get through a couple of the defense. And when she was able to shoot, it was at the last moment. And Shaw comes up with the save. 1:19 to go in the period, or in the penalty, that is. 15:20 to go in the period. Once again, winning the draw, Concordia does a drive in. It's deflected up high after the shot by Smith. She'll get it again. Cross ice over to Mills. Mills right side. Switches with Shaben. Now Smith with a drive, misses wide up off the side of the net. Poking at it there, but it's covered by Shaw. She'll hold on. Face off, pushed over to the right side. To the right of Shaw. Left as you look at it. Maryville wins the draw again, but this time it hops out to center. And right there, as a recipient of the puck, is O'Leary. Looking shorthanded. She shoots, she scores as she falls down. Colleen O'Leary will get goal number 5. And it is 2-0 in favor of Maryville. And this one comes with a shorthanded goal. As she was shooting, she fell down. And puts it home. This goal will come at 5:15 of the second. It's a shorthanded goal. We'll catch the call in a moment. Maryville on top. Coggin has it. Power play is 14. Drive in. Save by Shaw. Now a shot by Schuyler is deflected. A Brand. Power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5. And O'Leary's there. Out to center. Helped by Cook. Here comes Cook. Bouncing puck through. 13:39 remaining in the period. And a 2-0 contest. Happenberger makes a save there.
Here's your Saints scoring. Scoring the shorthanded goal is number 11, Colleen O'Leary. That's unassisted. Again, that's O'Leary unassisted.
Both goals are unassisted. Johnson with her 5th at 14:08 of the first. O'Leary, her 5th shorthanded at 15, make that 5-15 actually. Shots are now 20-7. They were 10-5. Now we get a whistle for a penalty that's upcoming. It's a slashing call. This one will go against Dodson. Second power play for the Saints. And they win the draw. Gerwitz. Shot comes in, it's deflected. And out to center. That deflected shot off of the stick of Poisson. And I have asked a couple of people. According to the coach, who I think would know better, said it is Poisson. Puck cleared out to center. And Gerwitz. At the line, it is Ruggiero to pick up the loose puck. Out to center, 1:13 to go. Here's Poisson. Behind the net, looking for some help in front. They crisscross. Up high, a drive missing wide as Nab got that one. Through the middle. Smith is able to clear it and get it all the way down. No icing. Because there's 41 seconds left.
Cardinals penalty. The penalty is on number 88, Grace Dodson, for slashing. That's Dodson for slashing.
29 seconds to go. Nab. Cross ice feed out in front. Deflected away. Toole with the centering pass across. And a good play by Maud St. Louis, but not enough real estate there. Here's Toole. Works it in with a drive that gets deflected up and over the net. Poisson is there to the half boards, but it's the Cardinals to come out with it. 2-on-2. Dodson tried to move without the puck. Now gets a shot off and a save by Shaw. Dodson is there to poke it through, and it's taken out by Seltzer. 2-on-2, a drive in. Here is Greenfield with an attempt, and it's held on to by Knappenberger. 10:26 to go in the period. Second period intermission guest will be Kim Mills of Concordia. We'll talk to the captain of the Cardinals. Living in Orange, California, or from there. We'll talk some Kings and Ducks hockey. Back behind the net. Here's Dodson. Averaging about a point a game. Coops. Here's a lead pass. Hits Mill. Mills with the behind the back attempt that was broken up. Now Dodson gains possession, sends it right through, and it is loose. Dodson in front, but it is covered up by Shaw. 9:40 to go in the period, and still a 2-0 game. Johnson gets the first goal. It is kind of a wraparound second effort attempt. And then the second goal, O'Leary, as she's falling down, puts it past Knappenberger. Puck sent out. This may be an icing. Racing is Poisson. The goaltender, Knappenberger, comes out to steer it away. Drop stick on the ice. That's Poisson to pick up her own. 9:17 to go. Shots 22-9 now. Shot in. That one by Johnson is denied by Knappenberger. A second shot comes in and Knappenberger makes the save. And Johnson says, that's enough, I'm going to the bench. Here come Concordia with Shaban across the line. Ruggiero is there. Taken away by Gerwitz and out to center and all the way down. This should be an icing call, and they wave it off because racing was O'Leary. She denies the icing. Ruggiero still looking for her first goal. The junior out of Dearborn Heights. Puck sent in, and as Shaw tried to deflect it away, it came right out in front, and she had to make a second save. Lead pass. Here is a 2-on-3, getting in front, and a score! They finish off what was a 2-on-3 with a goal from Sarah Brooks. And it is a 3-0 lead for Maryville. So Brooks will get her 5th goal. All goal scorers have had their 5th goal of this season. And we'll take a look at this one here. Just a 2-on-3, Brooks with the goal. This goal coming at 11:47. On the 25th shot for Maryville. Puck flipped out by Dodson. She's 1-on-2. Dodson centering pass, but not able to get there was Mills. Mills gets pushed into the boards. Taken away by Seltzer of Maryville.
Here's your Saints scoring. Scoring the goal is number 73, Sarah Brooks. She gets the assist from number 15, Olivia O'Brien. That's Brooks from O'Brien.
And it's a 3-0 score. Play back into the Concordia into the ice. Line change for Maryville, 6:47 to go. Puck bounces off the side of the net. Trying to race for it is Johnson. Shot right out in front and a save as Greenfield got that one from the corner. Knappenberger holds on. .6:35 to go in a 3-0 game at 14:08 of the first. Johnson her 5th. 15, make that 5-15. A shorthanded goal, O'Leary her 5th. And then at 11:47 of this period, Brooks her 5th. O'Brien will get the assist. Shots now 26-10. Play at the far side goal line. Pushing through is St. Louis. Now the board battle continues. Behind the net is Smith. Puck stays in the zone. St. Louis holds it in. Line change for Maryville. Out to center, Abran sends it in. Onside, and now it's cleared out to center. Backhander by Kelsel. Stays in the Concordia zone. Brawley. She'll keep it down low. Johnson is there. Puts a check. 5:17 to go in the period. Up high, right side. Brawley shoots. It's off the glove of Knappenberger. Stays in play. Here is Lauren Wasserman in on the play now. Take that back. No, that is Ruggiero, number 7. Here's Sheridan. Lead pass goes to O'Leary. She'll race down, no icing. Coops is there to intercept, still looking for her first goal. Now here a backhander trying to stuff it in from the side of the net. And it's covered up there. With 4:29 remaining in the period, St. Louis tried to get an easy one there. Meanwhile, it's once again possession for Maryville. Saints try to keep it in along the boards. They work it again to Brooks. Held once in again by Wasserman. Pass through on the back end side. It's out to center. And sent all the way down into the Maryville end of the ice. Racing hard is Nab. Stays in the zone as Schuyler is able to deflect it in, but she'll have to go back and chase. O'Brien with the lead. Sends it over to the right side. Brooks not able to put it in front. And with some room, here comes Dodson. Again breaks free. Dodson in front. Backhander. Oh, what a great save. Shaw with the glove, and the bid for Dodson is denied. Flashing the glove low on the left side and able to keep the puck out of the net. Poisson sends it in. Reverse to the other side. 3-0 in favor of Maryville. 14:08. Johnson her 5th. 5:15 of the second. Shorthanded O'Leary her 5th. And at 11:47, Brooks her 5th. Shaven trying to work the puck through. Intercepted, taken away by Toole. And it's a 2-on-1. Toole working it with Greenfield. Toole with a drive, and it's deflected up and high. Cardinals able to kick it out to center. Into the zone. Trying to work her way through is Ruggiero. It is, well, they're going to call it good, but a shot in by Smith is deflected. There it is again. I think that is what's happening. As a shot comes in by Gerwitz, it's deflected up over the net.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Yeah, I saw some white. I saw the puck on the white, between the white and the pink. So they're kind of not really looking at the blue line. It throws you off a little bit. 1:30 remaining.
Initially, I thought the white space on the blue line was a good idea, but I'm rethinking that.
Yeah, I mean, it is good, but when you start confusing that with what the play should be as far as offside goes, because your eye naturally goes to the white and pink rather than the blue.
Right, the edge of that's the most prominent edge, I think.
Exactly.
Maybe the space either needs to be made larger or goes right to the blue line. The pink.
Yeah. Oh well, it'll be gone in a couple of days, and we'll all forget about it. Here comes St. Louis. Drive, it's blocked in front. Good play there by Shaven. Now St. Louis again with an opportunity, and that one hops over the net. 43 seconds remaining. Oh, a couple of players collide. And that leads for a 2-on-1 break. Leading it is Coops in front. She shoots, blocker save. Puck hits the net. So Shaw with a big save there once again, playing very well in just her second game of this season. 31.3 seconds left. Ruggiero in with O'Brien for the draw. Shaven back in her own zone. Will chase the puck. Instead, it's Nab for Maryville. Over to Gerwitz. Intercepted by Dodson. She'll have it for Concordia. Tipped in front by Ruggiero at the buzzer. And that will do it for period number 2. First goal of the game, Johnson on a nice wraparound in front. 1-0. That goal coming at 14:08. Then in the second period, at 5:15, shorthanded, O'Leary as she is falling down to make it 2-0. And then at 11:47, Brooks, her fifth. In fact, all players have scored their fifth goal. And it's a 3-0 contest after 2 periods of play. Power plays 0 for 2 for the Saints. Cardinals are 0 for 3. Shots, they have updated them. 7 on Shaw, 2-period total of 12. And Knappenberger faces 19, 2-period total of 29. So we will take a break. And when we come back, hear from Kim Mills of Concordia. We'll do that in just a moment. 3-0 Maryville after 40.
Hey, Missouri! Barrel Bob here. I'm MoDOT's Work Zone spokesbarrel. I see a lot of distracted drivers in work zones not paying attention to the road. Distracted driving is the #1 cause of crashes. The average text takes 5 seconds to read. At 55 miles per hour, you could travel the length of a football field blindfolded. Don't take the chance. I want you and my friends working on the roads to get home safely. Please buckle up and put your phone down. A message from the Missouri Department of Transportation.
Pearson Kelly Office Products presents
Great Moments in Office Technology.
When Julie gets bored at work, she writes funny captions to pictures of animals she found online. Then she realized she could send all of her pictures in one gigantic message to her coworkers. At that moment, Julie created Junk Email. Now, employees can enjoy their days watching auto-tuned sneezing pandas. There are plenty of ways to waste your company's money. Your copier shouldn't be one of them. Pearson Kelly Office Products. Business made simple.
Back at Jordan Valley Ice Park, Steve Gasson now with Concordia-Ann Arbor University Cardinals and Captain Kim Mills out of Orange, California. What's a Cali girl doing playing over here?
I got recruited by Coach Barlow when I was playing in a tournament up in Detroit. and she just made the school look so good. And, seasons, I wanted to experience what winter was like, so.
Okay, I can hear kind of a little accent, like you've stayed too much in the upper Midwest.
I've been told that I have a pretty, thick accent, but people have told me I'm from, New Jersey or Canada or, Boston or something like that. I've never left California.
That's the strange thing. So, yeah, Orange, California, I'm familiar with it. I'm from Southern California myself. So, what's it like to go from 70 degrees, 80 degrees all the time to now you got to bundle up half the time?
It sucks. It really, I don't like the winter whatsoever. It's cold, it's wet, it's too white. It just, summer is my, kind of time, so.
But you make the best of it, and, obviously you don't care what the temperature is when you're out on the ice, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Well, how difficult was it? I know growing up and trying to play hockey myself, there wasn't very much as far as ice rinks out in California. It's changed a little bit now, but where did you play?
So I played at Anaheim, so it's where the Ducks used to practice.
Yep. That's the really nice one with the wood. It almost looks like wings, the wood on the inside. Yeah, been there. They call it a different thing now. I'm not sure what the name of it is.
I think it's just called the rinks or something like that. They have made a bunch of rinks around me. There's about, I would say, 4 or 5 now.
I used to play, if you're familiar with it, Glacial Gardens. That was the one in Anaheim.
Maybe.
Right next to the Anaheim Stadium.
Oh yes, I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I used to play, but it was it was tough trying to find ice.
Yeah.
Then you come out here, and when I say out here, it's any place but California.
Yeah.
And there's ice rinks all over the place.
Yeah, totally.
But you probably had, like me, either it's 6 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night. That's when your practices were, because you could never get primetime practice time.
Oh yeah, totally. There's so many teams that with one ice rink, it was kind of impossible to get a good time to go practice or have games and stuff.
What made you get interested in hockey?
My older brother, he's 22 months older than me. He started playing hockey when he was 3 and was amazing at it. And then I was just I want to be exactly like him, so I just decided to play hockey too.
Then I have to ask, who is your favorite NHL team?
And I gotta go with the Ducks. I'll always be a Ducks fan no matter what.
Well, you do have one Stanley Cup, but as a Kings fan myself, as you can tell, they have 2.
Of course, yeah.
But Anaheim can brag because they got their first cup first. What was it, 2007, I think?
Yeah.
So they got their first one first, and then LA had to say,
we also did have Teemu Selanne, so one of the best players, I think.
Yeah, but, Kopitar can kind of...
True, yeah.
I don't know. But, that's the one good thing is you can have your differences.
Yeah.
You can be a Ducks fan. Well, the interesting thing is when they would play each other.
Oh, yeah, totally. I love those games.
Then, you got the Kings fans sitting next to the Duck fans.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of fun. I mean, I know we're reminiscing about Southern California, but come on. It's fun. It's a great rivalry there.
Yeah.
As we're talking with Kim Mills, captain of Concordia. So you got here to Concordia. What was your thoughts? Right when you got here, you got on the ice, you saw everything. What were you thinking?
My first thoughts of getting on the ice for the first time was that this program's gonna need a lot of work and need to be built up and everything. It's gonna take a lot of time and effort and energy. And I mean, clearly we've done that because we have an amazing team this year. So.
It's a team that won't give up.
Yeah.
In the interviews I've done, you get your first win. It's an overtime win. The excitement's there. Yesterday, I spoke with Adriana Ruggiero, and she said that's the excitement that you guys want back.
Yeah. Yeah. It was really exciting just getting a first program history win last year. And then being able to get 2 more after that, and then just getting another one this year was just exciting, amazing, and I think we've been chasing that ever since.
Do you remember the first time that you were on the ice?
For Concordia?
Or just in general, and then we'll talk about Concordia.
Just in general, yeah. The first time I was in the ice, I was about, I'd say, 6 or 7. I was in figure skates, and I was doing a little learn to figure skate kind of thing, and then I just took the figure skates off and threw them and said, I need to play hockey. I can't deal with figure skates.
That's so funny because that's what they generally try to do is get you in the figure skates.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask while you were saying that, did you just throw those skates away? And sure enough, you did.
Yeah.
And the rest is history, they say. Kim Mills is joining us, captain. They named you captain. How'd you feel about that?
I mean, it felt amazing when Coach said my name and that like everyone voted for me and everything like that. It's great to be a leader on this team.
When you're out on the ice, one question we didn't get to was how did you feel about your first time with Concordia?
I mean, it felt weird because I never thought that I'd ever play college hockey. Like after high school, I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to play anymore. And then Coach Barlow found me, and then I came here, and I was like, wow, this is like real. Like I'm actually going to be like a college like athlete, like a D1 athlete. Like that's really cool.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a preschool teacher.
Do you think you can handle that?
I think so, yeah. My plan is to do preschool teaching, coaching, like mini mites or something like that, and then being like a counselor.
Teaching is one of those aspects that you really, number one, have to have a good heart.
Oh, yeah,
Number
totally.
two, you have to have a lot of patience.
Mm-hmm.
And number three, you probably have to buy most of the supplies yourself.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah. I mean, it's going to be really challenging, especially in California. Like, it's very, very low pay compared to, like, other jobs and stuff. But, I mean, I love working with kids. I love teaching, so.
Is your plan to stay in California?
Yeah, my whole family lives there. After my brother graduated college, he moved back to California, and, I've been away from my parents for so long, I kind of just need to be back there for a couple of years. I mean, I may choose to go to a different state afterwards if I get, like, better job opportunities, but for about, I would say, 5 years after college, I need to stay in California.
Kim Mills is joining us, the captain of the Cardinals of Concordia-Ann Arbor. When you think about kind of your path, do you, and I mean this in a nice way, do you blame hockey for your path right now?
I don't really know how to answer that one.
I mean, would you be doing something different if it wasn't for hockey?
In honesty, I feel like I probably wouldn't have gone to college if it wasn't for hockey, because for what I want to do, I don't need a degree to like be a preschool teacher. So without hockey, I probably wouldn't have like met my best friend and like my second family here and my teammates, and I wouldn't have been getting like a double degree and stuff like that. So
that's, I mean, you kind of indirectly blame it, right?
yeah, I mean a tad bit, yeah.
Who is the person on this club that you think is the most inspirational?
Most inspirational? Oh, that's got to be Hannah, by far. She is one of those girls who, no matter what, even when she didn't even know how to skate our freshman year, she just went out there and just went for it, and she's always picking up our team. She's always there for us. She's always on the bench screaming, like, "Go girls," or tapping her stick, and when she's on the ice, she's always, like, high-fiving us and just, like, being there for us.
One last question here. Getting back to Detroit, do you have a current favorite player right now?
A current favorite player? Like in the NHL?
In the NHL.
You know what? No, I'm stuck on Timo Solani, and he retired, so I've been stuck on that man ever since I saw him.
He's your guy.
He's my guy.
Well, that was the years, I think, when he played with, was Corey Perry there?
Yeah, Corey Perry was still there, yeah.
And then also Paul Correa, I think, was there too.
Yeah, I think so.
So I remember that. And then there was another former Oiler that was on the team with them. I'm trying to remember who that was. My Ducks memory is fading as much as I remember with the Kings. But yeah, we could talk all day about probably Ducks and Kings hockey, but we'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
All right. Hannah, we've been talking about Hannah so much. Kim Mills is the captain, and she's joining us from Concordia University Cardinals. Kim, tell Hannah she needs to score a couple of goals, because at the end of all the interviews, I always wish players more goals, so I wish you more goals. I wish her more goals. In fact, the whole team just score a bunch of goals and everything will be fine.
We'll try.
All right, Kim, thanks so much for doing this. We'll take a break. Be back. More hockey coming up.
Pearson Kelly Office Products presents
Great Moments in Office Technology.
When Julie gets bored at work, she writes funny captions to pictures of animals she found online. Then she realized she could send all of her pictures in one gigantic message to her coworkers. At that moment, Julie created junk email. Now, employees can enjoy their days watching auto-tuned sneezing pandas. There are plenty of ways to waste your company's money. Your copier shouldn't be one of them. Pearson Kelly Office Products. Business made simple.
Hey, Missouri! Barrel Bob here. I'm MoDOT's Work Zone spokesbarrel. I see a lot of distracted drivers in work zones not paying attention to the road. Distracted driving is the #1 cause of crashes. The average text takes 5 seconds to read. At 55 miles per hour, you could travel the length of a football field blindfolded. Don't take the chance. I want you and my friends working on the roads to get home safely. Please buckle up and put your phone down. A message from the Missouri Department of Transportation.
Hey, Springfield, are you ready for some hockey?
Here's Barrett.
Left side with the beeline on over to O'Brien. Back to Barrett. Score!
Steve Casson here, voice of your Missouri State Ice Bears. Join us at Jordan Valley Ice Park in downtown Springfield for this year's excitement.
This is head coach Jeremy Law. The Bears are back for another season, so check out our schedule at MissouriStateHockey.com and get your tickets now.
Here come the Ice Bears. Turin with Bell catching up. Turin shoots. Score! Oh, baby!
Pearson Kelly Office Products presents
Great Moments in Office Technology.
When Julie gets bored at work, she writes funny captions to pictures of animals she found online. Then she realized she could send all of her pictures in one gigantic message to her coworkers. At that moment, Julie created junk email. Now, employees can enjoy their days watching auto-tuned sneezing pandas. There are plenty of ways to waste your company's money. Your copier shouldn't be one of them. Pearson Kelly Office Products. Business made simple.
Your best source for awards of any kind is always Bowles Trophy House in Springfield. Trophies, plaques, medals, gifts, ribbons, and more. You get top quality and great service at Bowles Trophy House, serving Springfield and Southwest Missouri for over 40 years. Call them at 417-869-8720.
And if you need embroidery work done, logos, digitizing, and more, come to Banners and Brainstorms in Bowles Trophy House at 601 South Kimbrough.
Let's head for the third period. Here's Steve Casson.
Concordia makes their way out onto the ice, waiting for Maryville, and in just a moment they will get out here for period number 3 between these two clubs. Getting her crease ready. On the left side of the ice is Emily Shaw. And on the right side, Lizzie Knappenberger getting things set up. Fresh 20 minutes on the clock. I believe the officials are ready. We're -1 though, I think, Scott.
Nope, he's down here by the door.
Oh, I see him there. Yep, we are ready to go. So period number 3 underway as Maryville skates from the left to the right and Concordia from the right to the left. 3-0. Johnson, O'Leary, and Brooks, they're all getting their number 5 goals of the season. 5th one for each. Here come the Saints. Gerwitz behind the net. Centers it out in front, and it deflects off of the side of a stick, and it's out to center. All the way back for Brawley. Brawley's pass. Well, it connects with Megan Flock, but it flips up into their bench. Face-off will come out the nearest face-off dot, right in front of their bench. After the line change, puck is won, and the Saints will chase it in. Knappenberger to stop it there. Flips it. It hits the body of O'Leary, stays in, right out in front, and Knappenberger is able to reach out and grab it and hold on. Gets the whistle with 19:08 to go in the period. If you're just tuning in and are wondering why is there pink ice, well, Missouri State hockey plays here, and they had, for breast cancer awareness, a event last weekend. As the puck comes all the way down, no icing. And that event included the pink ice, jerseys that were auctioned off the players' backs, all of that, and they just hadn't had a chance to change the ice. Shot comes in, a blocker save off of Knappenberger. That one from the stick of Poisson. I'll get another puck from the scorer's table, as that's a souvenir for somebody in the stands. Don't forget our next broadcast coming up 1 o'clock today. Arizona State and Lindenwood, the final game of the Arizona State Women's Missouri Showcase. Shot by Gerwitz in. It's deflected in front and held on to by Knappenberger. Didn't know where it was for a second there. She looked back. It wasn't in the net. Caught up in her equipment. Makes the save. Shot's now 30-12. Puck kicked down at the half board. Smith lost it. Brooks is there for Maryville. She's spun around by Dodgson. At the line, O'Brien can't hold it in, and it's a reset for Maryville. Oh, puck is kicked in. Here is a left side drive by Brooks. Save as it gets kicked out by Knappenberger. Dodson, she collides with Toole. Play continues. A drive in from the left side behind the net. Smith trying to clear it. Sends it over to Hansen for Concordia. Here is a wraparound attempt by Seltzer, and it's held on to by Knappenberger. Now they've added another shot. 32-12. And Lizzie Knappenberger is in Concordia record books with the most saves and the most shots of any goaltender in the team history, but it's only 4 years old. Goggin will slide to get it out to center. And here come the Saints. Gerwitz has room. She shoots, gloved on and held by Knappenberger. Face off to the right of Knappenberger, left as she looks at it. Once again, it's Smith. Schuyler. Coggin at the half boards. Ruggiero to grab it and send it out. Returned by Brawley, but it pinballs through. Maggie Brawley still looking for her first goal. She's out of St. Louis, the sophomore. Oh, tipped ahead. Here's O'Leary, and Schuyler stops her in her tracks. Now Maryville making sure they're onside, so O'Leary didn't want to touch it yet. Here's O'Leary with Johnson. Into the corner. Ruggiero pokes it out to center. Sheridan trying to work with it. Line change for the Cardinals. And a backhander shot comes in off the stick of O'Leary. It gets deflected through the crease, out to center ice, and Coggin will chase. Poisson racing for it, but stepping in front of her is Dodson for Concordia. Back in the Maryville zone. This would have been icing, and letting it go is Shaw, and it does become icing. 15:36 to go in the period. Left side drive tips up, and it just missed. It tipped up over the goaltender on the drive by Minot Kessel. And Knappenberger is thanking her lucky stars that she held her stick in a position that once it tipped up over her, it went wide of the net. Now we get an offside as it was brought right back in by Nab. That'll bring the face-off outside the zone, at the closest face-off dot. Where the Saints gain possession again. St. Louis, left side. She's pulled off the play by Mills. Goes behind the net. And Schuyler says thank you very much. Brooks says you're not going that far. And Coops says, all right, let's go the other way. Hansen has it deflected away from her. Coops is there. Now Dodson. Nice move to get around Cooper, but Dodson has it out of her reach. Hansen. Toole steals for Maryville across the Cardinal line. Right out in front, and Cooper is there, but it goes off of her stick. Good pressure by Maryville. Getting dumped in front is Toole. Play continues. Dodson over to the corner, trying to meet Kelsel. Take that back. That is Erica Hansen, number 4 for Concordia. Now Coops. Dodson. She's going to work 1-on-2. Nice move right side. Dodson with it. She's 1-on-5. Drive in, save. No one there for the rebound. As the line change on the back end for Concordia was happening, Dodson rushed all the way by herself. That gave Concordia an opportunity to get fresh players on. Now they come across the line. Here is a shot in by Shaven and a save by Shaw. She'll hold on. 13-12 to go in the period. Shots now 35-14. Scott, I'm sure you had no trouble with parking this morning.
Nope, there was very few cars here. I think we had some men's hockey play that half ice game on Sunday mornings, and that was probably the only things here. And a couple buses.
They actually played the full. In fact, since I play as a goaltender, Kurt Bussin, who plays here, looked at me and said, why don't you come down? And I said, I didn't even know there was any hockey.
Yeah, he told me last week when we were talking that Sunday mornings they play a half ice game, usually. One goalie, and they just kind of play like half-court basketball style, where you bring it back out past the blue line, or the center line, I believe, and go back in.
Speaking of past the center line and all the way down, that's an icing call. We'll bring it back in. No one tells me anymore. I haven't played in forever. You know, the last time I played was the championship game when I was asked to sub and the team won the champ. I've done that like 4 times. been asked to play in the championship game. I guess they asked everybody else that was good. And we ended up winning.
You were good enough.
I guess so. Here we go with Maryville on a 2-on-2. Drive comes in, blocked through. O'Leary is there. Sends it over to the captain. Here's Johnson. She tries the wraparound in front. It's loose. Kicked in. Oh, it just kicked wide. As spinning around was O'Leary. And I didn't necessarily mean kicked in. I just meant it was kicked and it went right through the crease. And I was looking at the official to see if they would have called it a goal. It was spun around and not necessarily, it was inadvertently kicked. It was not intentional. But it went wide, so the officials say play on, and here we do. St. Louis, or make that 78 Poisson with it. Not 18. Shot off the side of the net. O'Leary's there. Looking in front has O'Brien, but instead O'Brien will chase on the near side. O'Brien still with it, centering it in front to St. Louis. Rebound, score! We know it's a goal, but I have a hunch that St. Louis will get number 5, and that is indeed who scores. So a 4-0 lead.
Here's your Saints scoring. Scoring the goal is number 18, Maud St. Louis. Getting the assist is number 15, Olivia O'Brien, and number 11, Colleen O'Leary. That's St. Louis from O'Brien and O'Leary.
Not sure of the time of the goal. I believe that's going to be at 9:10. But it is a 4-0 lead.
Big hit.
As play continues, we get a drive in a save by Knappenberger. Well, behind the scenes, I got a couple of things fixed up right there. And we are going to get a penalty. Grace Dodson will go. Third power play for the Saints.
Seems like we're getting some more of those aggressive discussions that we were talking about yesterday.
I'm going to have to write that down. I do like the aggressive discussions. But a 4-0 lead. As you heard, St. Louis with their 5th. All players have gotten their 5th goal. Johnson, O'Leary, Brooks, and St. Louis. So here we go with Johnson behind the net. Sheridan can't clear. Power play has 118 for Maryville.
Penalty on the Cardinals. The penalty is on number 88, Grace Dodson for kneeing. That's Dodson for kneeing.
Puck wrapped all the way around. It's out to sitter. Ruggiero. Oh, she has the puck and some room. Ruggiero in. Backhander save. Rebound. Nobody there for the rebound. Looking for a shorthanded bid. That would have been their second shorthanded goal of the season. Delzer with it. Delzer behind the net. Pass is held in. The backhander by Nab dropped down low. Stelzer still with it. shot in. It's blocked. Stelzer with 20 seconds. Works it to the left side. Here's a drive in. A bouncer saved by Knappenberger. That came off of Nab's attempt. All sorts of pressure now. Brooks up high. Calling for it again was Brooks, and she tipped it wide. We're going to get a penalty. It's against Concordia. The player comes out. That's a good thing. So it's a 5-on-5, but the whistle is blown. It's an interference call. So back on the penalty kill will be Concordia. Going into the box is Smith. Power play number 4. To the corner, Gerwitz. She'll drop it down. O'Leary up high. Touch pass in front as Poisson got the shot. A save by Knappenberger. Poisson again. Knappenberger with the save. Rebound, score! It was poked home again by the captain, Johnson, and she will make it a power play goal. And it's 5-0. Her second of the game.
A little bit.
And with that goal, though, that is not her 5th. That is her 6th. Breaks that streak. And we'll take a look at that the next stoppage in play. 41 shots now. Just coming at 12:48 of the third. Here's a shot in by O'Leary, and Knappenberger holds on. Actually, 13:48 the time of that goal. Let's take a look at that second effort attempt there. First shot by Poisson, and then the rebound follow through. So we go back to live action. We know that there will be the assist. .537 remains. Here come the Cardinals across the line. Brooks to help out is St. Louis.
Was on number 25, Mackenzie Smith, for interference. That's Smith for interference. Scoring the Saints' power play goal is number 22, Maddie Johnson. She gets an assist from number 15, Olivia O'Brien, and number 78, Sydney Poisson. That's Johnson from O'Brien and Poisson.
Meanwhile, we get the play brought down on an icing into the Maryville end of the ice. 5:01 left. Drive in by Shaban, steered aside by Shaw. And out to center ice. On her knees, Brooks gets it into the zone. Works it over to St. Louis. Intercepted by Smith. Mackenzie Smith off the boards, gets it out to center. Too far for Hansen. Now getting upended in front is Gerwitz. Here's Dodson. She shoots, saved by Shaw. A couple of players collide, and we're going to get penalties. Body checking for sure. And I think it's going to be against Dodson. And that is indeed the case. She has 3 penalties in this game. 5 penalties, 10 minutes. This will be power play number 5. Gerwitz off to the draw, shot in, save Knappenberger, steers to the right side, O'Leary. Her right side, left as you look at it. Here is Johnson. She's looking for the hat trick. Puck cleared out to center. Gerwitz.
Cardinal penalty. The penalty is on number 88, Grace Dodson, for body checking. That's Dodson for body checking.
O'Leary. Now a opportunity in front for Johnson. Instead, it gets deflected and underneath the stick of Poisson, and it's out to center ice. O'Leary. Working it behind the net. O'Leary still with it. Clogged up the middle. O'Leary on the left side. Behind the net. Poisson is there. Backhanded in front. Dropped all the way around. 2:41 remaining in a 5-0 game. Here is a shot. Skips through. Brooks behind the net. Tried to bank it off. It comes out in front. Save. Rebound. Score. As Sarah Brooks will get the goal. That is her 5th. Oh, why break any of that? So everyone but Johnson getting their 5th of the season. And it is a 6-0 game. We'll look at this one here. Culminating in Brooks's follow-through for the goal. This goal coming at 17:32. We'll wait for the assists, but we're going to get a penalty, and this one goes against Maryville. As getting dumped in front was Maggie Kogan. Into the box is Wasserman. So now the 4th power play for the Cardinals. 4 penalties, 8 minutes. And a chance to break the shutout here, but it's cleared and sent down. And the game clock and the penalty time are exact. So Concordia will have the person advantage for the remainder of the game, barring any further penalties. Dodson. Left side, looking for some help, gets a shot off. Shaw steers it behind the net. Concordia with possession, drive in, big save there. A follow-up in front by Smith.
Here's your Saints scoring. Scoring the power play goal was number 73, Sarah Brooks, unassisted. That's Brooks unassisted. We have a penalty on the Saints, number 7, Lauren Wasserman, for interference. That's Wasserman for interference.
Meanwhile, with 1:02 to go, here's a drive by Ruggiero that misses wide. Tip behind the net. Now working it and getting a shot is Dodson. Mills keeps it in. Spin around shot that misses wide through the crease. 34 seconds to go. Dodson there again with a shot, and it's blocked. Gerwitz for the Saints. She winds and shoots it all the way down. 20 seconds. Oh, puck stolen. Misplayed by Knappenberger. And O'Leary was there, but a good defensive play by Schuyler to break it up. Now Dodson with a shot. Ruggiero shoots and a blocker save. Actually, it was more of an arm save. And the puck is cleared, and that'll do it for the third period. In the third period, Emily Shaw sees 8 Concordia shots for a 3-period total of 20, and Lizzie Knappenberger faces 16 for a 3-period total of 45. Power plays, the Saints were 2 for 5. The Cardinals were 0 for 4. Goals by Johnson, her 5th. O'Leary shorthanded in the 2nd, her 5th. Brooks, her 5th. St. Louis, her 5th at 9:10 of the 3rd. And then Johnson with a power play goal, her 6th. Poisson and O'Brien with the assists. This is the one that was poked in on the power play, and then the final goal again on the power play. Brooks, her 5th. This one is unassisted, and actually that's the similar play right there. But the final score is 6-0 in favor of Maryville. Coming up, our next game will be right here, 1 o'clock. We will have it for you. Arizona State and Lindenwood. We hope you will tune in for that. Final score again, 6-0 Maryville over Concordia. For Scott Lutzke, I'm Steve Casson. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you in about a half hour for the next game, Arizona State and Lindenwood. Until then, have a very good morning.